All right, clap it up. All right, Shalom, Israel. We at Isupk. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Jenny Hanna. And we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or organization. And what we do is teach the truth according to the Bible. And tonight is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class. All right. Hold for me 1 second so I can share this class to the groups, all these groups that we created, trying to push this truth even further. And if you're watching and you tuning in, you know what I mean, like, share the class and subscribe, share it on YouTube, share it all over the earth, because this is how the truth is going to get out. You understand? We can't hide our light. We can't hide we can't hide this truth from everybody. We got to spread the word. We got to share, like, subscribe. Everything is digital. Everything is online. That's how we're going to push this truth. You understand? Outside of us going out on the highways and byways and the street corners. So let me share this class on my other page real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. You understand? All right. Where's that other one? There we go. All right. Most High in Christ. All right, clap it up again. Get right into it. All right, so tonight's the Tuesday night Brotherhood class. Something, that I say this all the time. Brotherhood gets overlooked a lot. You understand? It often gets overlooked because it's not taught on a regular basis. Most people, when they think of Brotherhood, they think about, someone who's close to you. And we should be close as brothers and sisters. We should be close as a nation, but it's just not only for those that you know personally. Someone that you have a relationship established with already doesn't necessarily mean that, you can't be a brother to someone that you don't know. And oftentimes what happens to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we build relationships and get close to someone that is like you cool with. Y'all may have a lot of things in common. You may have grew up in the same neighborhood. You may have went to the same school. However the relationship is established, you might be family. You know what I mean? Brotherhood, sometimes, like how I was raised by my aunts and uncles and my family, we was taught to really not talk to people outside of my grandmother's house, outside of my mother's house. We was taught to stick together. We was taught to, defend each other, which you have that right. But brotherhood is so much broader than that. It's not taught that you should love another person like you should love yourself, even if it's a complete stranger. That's not taught in the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community. We're taught to go at each other. We're taught to be Crips. We're taught to be Bloods. We're taught to be gangbangers. And we're taught to, destroy or unalive the ops. You understand? That's what we're taught to do, is unalive the ops and, just be unbrotherly towards each other as a nation. So one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, of course, is brotherhood, but how a lot of people, when you have an issue with a brother or sister, or when you into it with someone, everybody's expecting revenge. And that's what I was going into when I was talking about the ops and how we have Crips and Bloods. You understand? You just seen that situation here recently with Charleston Wright. He's trending right now because he was doing a comedy show in Texas, and he was taunting some guy in the crowd, talking about his jersey that he was wearing. I believe that's where the taunt started. But anyway, however, it led to them getting physically into a brawl on stage in the middle of a comedy show. Now, if blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and the Christian church would teach us how to be brotherly, how to respect and love each other, even if I don't know you from a can of paint, we wouldn't have issues like this in our community. We wouldn't have people being unalive by, because you stepped on my shoe, or I stepped on your shoe, or because what we used to say back in the day, mugging or mean mugging. We wouldn't have these issues. You can go to a comedy show, you can go to a basketball game. We would be able to go everywhere without being in fear of our lives because of a situation that might occur. I remember growing up, You understand? The big thing when we was growing up was those house parties. But everybody knew how dangerous a house party could be. Why? Because we knew someone was going to shoot up the house party. It was almost damn near guaranteed. It was damn near guaranteed that someone was going to shoot up the house party where you in there, you know, getting your Mac on, talking to some sister. You understand? You trying to get the sister's digits. You in there dancing, having a good time, and next thing you know, you hear gunshots. Someone that got shot in the party. Because we don't value each other's lives, and we don't even value our own lives when we don't know how to obey the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. And that's what it boils and narrows down to, is us having a culture of our own and being separate of the world. You understand? The Most High God tells us to be separate from all the things in the world, because all the things in the world ultimately want to destroy us. I know the pleasures of the world may seem good at the time, but when those pleasures are over with, we always pay a price for disobeying the Most High God. So it's better to come together with a nation of people who think alike, who are trained alike, who are going to raise their children alike, who are going to obey the Most High God alike. It's better to dwell with these type of people versus people who aren't on the same page. And because someone is not on the same page doesn't mean they're not your brother or your sister. We should be setting the example, those of us who have the truth and understand the truth, for those who may not understand the truth. You understand? We have to set the example. And yes, rebuke is a form of love. And you know, the Isupk under Commander General Hana, we are experts at rebuke. People hate our guts because we tell the truth. And they don't even realize how much act of love we're displaying when we're telling the truth and trying to get them to change their lives. They don't understand it, man. They think that we hate them because we tell them you can't go out and eat pork. You can't go out and be a hoe. You can't go out and be a drug dealer. You're not supposed to be doing these things because this is detrimental to not only to yourself, but to your brother, to your community, to your nation. Sis, you can't be a whore. You can't be a whore because not only is it detrimental to yourself, not only is it harmful to yourself, it's harmful to your children. It's harmful to your nation. It's harmful to the Most High God. He didn't choose us to live our lives like this. You understand? He chose us to be a special people, a holy people, a people who have compassion, a people who is full of rich culture. Not this garbage that we think that we're living today. That's not why the Most High God called us to be His chosen people, man. You understand? Oh, I forgot to share the class. Hold on one second. I forgot to share the class myself. I forget to share my own class. You understand? Hey, Shalom, Mak. Shalom, Mak. That's Qatar. Y'all, the brother, good brother, right?